Hello, Megami did wait.
Like I was like, Megami waited.
Megami did wait. Thank you so much for the raid, Megami. Thank you. I hope you had a good stream. Hello, Raiders. My name's Ava Lamp. I'm a chaotically cozy gloopy gal, and I'm hanging out with my boyfriend Bill today.
That's me. Hi. Hi, everybody.
That's you. Oh my god, that's you? No way.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Thank you for coming on, even though you're not feeling the bestest.
That's okay. Yeah, I haven't really. I'm probably gonna mention it on Twitter later, but I do have con crud after TwitchCon, unfortunately, which is with how the amount of time you and I spent together, the fact that I got it and you didn't is like wild.
Okay, I do have a sore throat, but I think it's because I was talking so much at TwitchCon. But it's not like a sore throat. It's just like, man, my voice feels kind of thrashed from talking so much.
Yeah, no, I mean, that makes sense. Gloopy resistance, maybe? Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. You would think with me eating you and everything, I would have, like, contracted it as well.
That's what I was thinking, but hey, you know what? I'm happy that, you avoided it.
Hey, I still have to, like, finish packing. I don't have time to be sick. And I have to go back to the dentist tomorrow. I have told no one but Vil this.
Yeah.
My filling that I just got yesterday came out yesterday. Don't know how the fuck it happened. It was there, and then it was gone. And I'm like, that's not right. So, I'm going back tomorrow morning. I don't know. It was just gone. My mouth was numb like half the day, so I don't know exactly when it fell out. But I have a hole there now. So they have to fill it, because that's what you do with holes. You fill them up. Sorry, not sorry. Hey, yo, you got some holes for me to fill, Bill?
I don't think you're sorry.
I'm never sorry.
I need to fill my hole with soup.
I can make you some soup when I come to... Not even visit, when I come to live there.
Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
okay, no, it's really funny that Wrath just said Ava Mommy, because... Listen, if you're going to, like, I feel like making me soup is, like, the most mommy thing you can do.
Well, I am a Dami mommy, so, I mean, it tracks.
That's true. That's true. You put the mommy in Dami mommy.
Yeah. And I mean, I know how to cook, so I know how to make, like, soup from scratch and everything. And I want to take care of my boyfriend when he's sick.
Thank you. So I do apologize if I sound not super great or if I cough during the stream. But yeah, I'm happy to be here with Ava and to hang out and get to talk about our trip. And I know Ava made a cute little slideshow for everybody, so we're gonna do that.
I did.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, they're mostly food pictures.
You know what? That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We know one of the things that you care most about, which honestly is probably one of the reasons why.
I'm very food motivated.
To be a tasty little crab.
I mean, it tracks. I'm food motivated, so.
Yeah.
And Phoenix, I don't know, but I feel like they should redo it for free because I literally got it done yesterday. And I did not do anything crazy.
Yeah, I'll be mad if they make you pay for it.
I will cry. I mean, I'll pay it if I have to, but I will cry. I'll be like, I had it not even a day.
Yep.
But we'll see. I guess you mentioned the slideshow. You want me to pull it up?
Yeah, please.
We'll have to move ourselves because I'm just literally in the middle here.
That's okay.
Do I want to cover you up? I made this cute graphic you can see on Twitter. Maybe I shouldn't have made it the whole screen because now you can't see my cute face. Yeah, it's fine. No, I made some choices. Let me just look over here. Maybe I'm gonna make myself a little smaller so I'm not just like all up in the screen because there's lots of pics.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you want to start? I mean, we start at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the graphic you made for this, by the way.
Isn't it cute? I gave us both like, sparkly eyes.
Yeah. I know it's a little hard for Chad to see considering we're in front of it, but I think it's super cute that yeah, there you go.
Your
I like the
cute
sparkly eyes, and we're like,
Yeah.
oh,
I mean, I have sparkly eyes too. I'm just
yeah.
covered up by chat. Chat, why are you on top of me? Don't you want to see me? How rude. Actually, wait. I can make chat smaller, can I? Where the fuck is chat?
Yeah.
Here's chat. We're gonna shrink chat a little bit. Chat, you gotta be nice and tiny today. We'll just do 2 boxes. We don't need that much of chat. You want to see the pretty pictures and my cute face, don't you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what they care about most.
Yeah, you can see my cute face.
I love your cute face.
I did shrink you.
But
But
I
yes.
love my fellow size diff enjoyers are like, oh, we're shrinking, let's go.
Hey, I have a whole ASMR about me shrinking, actually.
I love that.
I guess we'll stay on this screen until we get to us being at the hotel. My flight there was very uneventful. I made it in one piece. There was a screaming child on the first flight, but it was fine. Oh my god, stop it.
Sorry. It's a habit.
You're as bad as me with cum.
That's true. It's especially bad when we talk about one-piece bathing suits.
Good thing I only own one of those, and it's the Iron Mouse one. All the rest are 2 pieces, because I like the
you to know,
keys.
anytime I didn't say it, whenever you brought it up, it was like my iron will.
I'm proud of you for
Thank
sometimes holding back on it.
Thank
But
you.
only sometimes.
Only sometimes.
I'm
I'm glad you had easy flights though.
Yeah, you had a bit of a layover, and then you had to wait for me.
So I had to wait 3 hours at the airport, but
Because
it honestly
I got in
ended up-
later.
yeah, it honestly ended up working out because I got to meet Apollo of Mythos, which was really, really nice. I've been friends with her for a while, but like we haven't like met in person, so that was fun. And she actually recognized me. She was like, so I got a message on Discord from Apollo being like, "Are you in a black Hawaiian shirt?" And I was like, "What the hell?" I like started looking around. So yeah, we found each other. We got to chat, and then also, I had like a long form video for Vexoria that I needed to like upload, and so I spent an hour at the airport using airport internet to download Vex's video, then upload it to YouTube, and it worked, so I didn't have to worry about it for the rest of the convention, but it was pretty funny. So I'm just sitting there on the airport floor just like working on my laptop. Yeah.
Nice. But you got it done.
Yeah. Oh, and then the other funny part was that then when I knew that you were coming down, I went to the bottom of the escalators where I knew you'd be coming, because I'm like, all
I'd
right,
be coming.
like, yep. I was like, it's gonna be cute. Like, I'm gonna stand there and like it'll be like the movies where you come down the escalator and you see your boyfriend standing there waiting for you at the airport. And then you're like, I'm getting my luggage, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you're already down here? And you're like, yeah, and I'm like, I thought I was at the place where you were supposed to come out. And then I realized that she was in a totally different terminal.
I was.
Yeah, so Ava made her way over to where we were.
Yep.
And yeah, but
I
it was
had
funny.
to
I was like, no.
I had to walk between the 2 terminals, so I had to like walk all the way down the terminal I was in. I had to walk outside on the fucking sidewalk, and then like go around this like rounded corner, go into the next terminal, then walk all the fucking way down that terminal. I swear I walked like a mile just trying to get from one terminal to the other. And I'm like, where are you? I found a plane. I'm lost.
I wanted to be cute. And it didn't work.
The idea was cute, but
Thank you.
my little nuggie didn't consider what airline I was flying in on.
I forgot there's different terminals. I was
They
like, well,
are.
obviously we're coming from the same place, right?
We didn't come from the same place. We came from 2 different states.
No, I mean, like, obviously, like, I thought all the airplane, you know.
Yeah.
I'm even more of a nuggie today than usual. I could feel my brain, like, trying to chug to work. I thought that all the planes we go to the same place.
I mean, they all came to San Diego. That is correct.
Yeah.
But there's so many planes that there's more than one terminal,
Not
sweetheart.
all the terminals would go to the same place. Okay, whatever. All right, never mind.
Are you good?
Yeah. No.
I love you.
Thank you. This is gonna
but
be my vibe for today.
chaos?
Yeah.
I like this vibe.
Okay, good. As long as you like it, that's all that matters.
Yeah. So that was really funny. We eventually saw each other. It was great. I got to see Apollo as well.
Yeah.
Then we caught an Uber to our hotel. I did not put any pictures of the hotel in here, but I need you all to know. Well, actually, no, I guess there's technically one picture of the hotel. But it wasn't the picture I wanted because there was this pillow that said like sleep with me on it or something like that. I swear the hotel we stayed in was a swingers hotel.
We joked the entire weekend about how we definitely stayed at a swingers hotel.
Yeah. Actually, I'll go ahead and go to the picture because I had special socks to surprise Bill with.
Oh my god, you did! I didn't realize you were gonna include this one. That's so cute.
I felt appropriate to at least include
No,
this
you're
one
right.
with me.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm glad you did. Yeah. So yeah, I like those socks.
You do. I think I've worn them 2 or 3 times when I've gone to visit you, and it's like what I wear to see you because it's like a nice little surprise.
It is very cute. I loved it.
Also, this bed was so fucking soft.
It was, and like
The covers
they
were
had
weird
this.
though.
They had this weird thing where like the covers were split in half, so like each person got their own like covers, which like on the one hand is nice in that like if you're a couple that struggles to like fight over the blanket, you don't have to fight over it. But also when you're cuddling, you want to be under the same blanket. So half the time we were there, like if we were just like relaxing in bed, we would sometimes use both blankets. But if we were sleeping, most of the time we just pushed one blanket off the bed and then used the other blanket. So
It's
we
like,
basically
I
just
don't
had
need
to
this
share.
one.
So we just had to share an extra small blanket together, which was very odd.
I mean, I just made it better for cuddling, right?
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
We had to use each other for warmth.
Though that first night, it was sweltering because we couldn't find the AC because it was behind the TV. So that was really weird because like the TV was on the wall but like hinged out. And so it was like a fucking scavenger hunt at like 3 a.m. because I woke up sweating and I'm like, where the fuck do I find the AC?
That was bad because we were like both like sweltering.
But it got better after that, I feel like. Plus, I slept so well on that bed. It is so much better than the couch I'm on right now.
Which is hilarious because I didn't sleep super well, but I think that's because we like different types of beds because that bed was super soft and squishy.
It was so soft. It was like
And
a cloud.
And my bed is like firm, which I like firm beds.
Your bed is a fucking brick. It hurts my hips.
I'm sorry. I mean, listen, I'm okay with using, I know you have like the topper thing. We could definitely try that. It's just that I know that I need something in the middle. Do you know what I mean?
I like to sleep on a cloud. That's all I have to say.
That's fair. But it is funny.
Yeah. Do you want to explain why you thought the hotel was a swingers hotel?
So there's like multiple things. I mean, obviously, so one thing is that the logo's a pineapple, which like if you don't know, pineapples are so
upside down pineapples.
I know. Well, so let's be real. You're right. Upside down pineapples are the quote unquote marker of like a swinger or swinger couples or whatever. But like because it's an upside down pineapple, even a normal pineapple can at least make someone think of that, right?
Yeah.
And then you had there was a pillow that said "Sleep with Me," that had the pineapple logo on it, which was pretty funny. Then, like,
oh, the bathroom.
So the bathroom, it was like, it was odd because so the bed is like at the back of the room, And then right across from the bed is the bathroom. And if you open the bathroom, there's a mirror that has a perfect view between the mirror and the bed.
It does.
And also like there was the shower was one of those where wasn't like a tub, it wasn't like a curtain. It was like one of those like
It was glass.
big glass showers that like, so both things with like both like the mirror to the bed and the way the shower's set up, it was kind of perfect for like if you wanted to like take videos or photos or whatever. Like it was pretty easy to do that.
The shower was also pretty big.
Yep, it was pretty big. And we brought one of our friends to the room as we were just like getting ready, and we mentioned this to her, and she goes, oh yeah, also I agree, this is totally a swingers hotel, because if you look at like there was like 2 areas where like parts of like, there's like cabinets or places to hang stuff or whatever, but like she pointed out, she's like, they don't go all the way to the ceiling, so it's a perfect place where you could put a camera and have a perfect view of the bed if you wanted to record something.
Yep. Oh, and I'm pretty sure our room was soundproof.
That was like the other things I was saying, like a lot of it was like, you're probably looking too much into it. The fact that our bedroom was basically soundproof kind of nails it for me, like
the reason we know that though is because one of the housekeepers came by and knocked on the door, and like I said, like in a kind of loud voice, I'm like, we're sleeping, and she knocked again. Vil said it even louder, practically
like
shouting that we're sleeping, and she continued to knock, and we're like, what? And I think you went and opened the door and let her know we were sleeping.
I had to walk over the door and just let her know, yeah, we're sleeping, we're good. But then when I closed it, I was like, holy shit, like, how can no one hear us? Like, So yeah, I think the walls were just really thick.
Yeah. Maybe soundproof.
Interesting.
So that was a fun hotel, yeah.
Yeah, it was genuinely a very like nice hotel, like one of the nicer hotels that I've stayed at.
Yeah.
And
And after
it was
that,
pretty reasonable for the price.
I'd stay there again. It was nice. After that, we went and got our badges, and we saw a lot of people and talked with a lot of people. I don't even know who all we saw. I felt like we saw a butt ton of people, though.
Oh, it's going to be impossible to list all the people that we saw, like, in order. Because, like, we just saw a lot of people over a course of all, like, 4 days. But, yeah, it was just really nice running into friends and seeing people, and like honestly, like that's one of the main reasons why I even go to those conventions, is like to see people. Like I think I really only, at least at Off-Kai, I went to more panels because those were all VTuber focused. At TwitchCon, I really only went to like one thing, and that was like Issa's concert. But like,
yeah, I was gonna say I didn't go to any panels at TwitchCon.
Yeah. And that wasn't even a panel, that was just a concert that a friend was doing. So, like, yeah, I didn't go to any panels. I didn't, like, do any of that stuff. I really was just, like, we were walking around and, like, meeting up with people and hanging out, you know?
Yeah, I just spilled water on my keyboard. Don't mind me.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm fine. No. Okay, I still am not supposed to use a straw for, like, another day. I technically use them at TwitchCon, and I shouldn't have. But I just accidentally spilled a little on my keyboard. It's fine. I had a towel here. I dried it up.
I don't know if you can hear us,
but I'm glad that you got to meet us at TwitchCon.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it was. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in to say hi. It was nice meeting you.
But we met a bunch of people while we got our badge, and then we had a business meeting where we got to check out some new games,
which is very
and
cool.
Stuff, which I need to actually message him about.
Also, if you can send me info as well, because I definitely want to contact.
After that, we split up because I went to the partner party.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta have fun with some of my friends. I went with Sif. I I obviously cropped out Sif's face.
Yep.
Sif was wearing a really cute yellow dress, though.
And you're wearing a very cute flower shirt.
Hey, you picked it out.
Yeah, of course I like it.
Yeah.
I like floral.
I would say Sif's full username, but I cannot for the life of me pronounce the second half of it.
I believe it's Aviana.
Is it?
Yeah.
I love Sif, but that's fucking hard to say, man.
Yeah.
I got to see a lot of friends there. I held hands with Vex. She stole me from Bill.
They literally texted me being like, Vex was like, I'm stealing Ava. And I'm like, honestly, I would be offended if you didn't.
So I got stolen.
Very cute.
I got to see a lot of our friends, which was really nice.
Yep.
I only had one thing I didn't really like happen there. Yeah. It was kind of frustrating because, I mean, I haven't told any of our friends this, so if my friends are listening, I'm sorry. But pretty much like every single person, maybe not every single person, but it felt like every single person just because of like how often it happened at the partner party. Every like friend I saw would be like, oh my god, hi Ava, and like give me a hug, be super excited, and the next like words of their mouth would be, where's Vil? Every single time. It's like the same breath. And I'm like, guys, why do you think he's not here? Can we be happy that I'm here, please?
Exactly. And, you know, I felt bad for you because obviously I wanted people to just be, you know, excited and happy that you're there. And it's understandable that they would ask because I know that a lot of, like, you know, we're friends with a lot of same people. But, like, that shouldn't be, like, the first thing that you ask, you know? And also, yeah, of course I'm not at the partner party because I'm not a partner, you know? But you know, I know it's probably with good intentions, so like it's okay, but I also know that I felt bad for you, that I know that was a bit frustrating, you know.
Well, it just sucked. It happened so many times because it's like, oh, I'm sorry, he's not here, I can't control that.
And neither can I, unfortunately. But I'm glad that you had fun.
Yeah. Also, look how cute my nails are.
Yeah, they're very cute.
They're blue and pink. I like them a lot. They're very sparkly. Yeah. But I like getting to like see everyone and talk with them and hang out. That was really nice. I got to meet a lot of people there and see them again.
Yep. So I went out drinking with a couple friends, and then when Ava told me that she was done with the partner party, I went over and picked her up. And then I think we just went home after that.
Nope.
Did we go out and keep drinking?
We did.
I literally forget.
This is hilarious. So everything was really walkable. So like it was really easy to get around San Diego without needing like Ubers and stuff. We stopped. I don't even know what the name of the place was. We met up with Podge and
oh,
Bredden.
I remember. Yes. Yep.
And Ram was with you, Ramaya, and all 5 of us went out and drank. I got some mozzarella sticks. They were really sad mozzarella sticks, but I ate most of them. And then we got some drinks, and then fucking I felt so bad for Ram. She got like this like hard tea thing, but it was in like a half-size pitcher, and I'm like, we're all like, what the fuck is this drink, man?
It was the biggest fucking pitcher. It was ridiculous.
It was like 2 or 3 drinks worth of drink, not just one.
Yeah. No, I didn't even get smashed that night, Allie. This is just a normal poor memory.
I mean, I was tipsy that night, but I remember everything. I remember everything for the night. I got like
remember everything.
Wasted.
Yeah.
I am glad I have internet. For those of you who don't know, I had to like deal with some internet issues. I wasn't sure if I was gonna have internet when I got back. I had to buy a 100-foot Ethernet cable and bring the little box in here because the connector in my side of the home does not actually function, or it's not connected the same. I'm not sure which. Either way, I now have a mess of wire everywhere, but I got it working.
Yay.
I also took a hydrate and I was careful not to spill on my computer again.
Also, there was a very funny little story of like me going into the bathroom,
Oh my god.
and then some
Yeah.
dude just looks at me. He's like, "Where are you from?" And I'm like not here. And he's like, "Okay, are you Mexican?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh," and for those who haven't, I'm sure a lot of you have, but if you haven't seen what I look like, I'm very white passing. I am pale, but I am half Mexican. And so when he said, "Oh, are you Mexican?" I was like, "Yeah, how'd you know?" And he's like, "Oh, just you have a lot of like Mexican features. Like I could just tell." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, thanks." Like, and I actually like was happy about that because usually people don't think I'm Mexican when I mention it. So it made me happy. So I started telling him about my family and how I go to Mexico to visit them and whatever. And we're waiting for like this is in the bathroom. I'm waiting for the stall. Someone comes out of the stall. I go in, and as I'm doing my business, the guy keeps talking at me. But like I do enjoy the conversation,
It's
so I
so
just kind
awkward.
of it was very awkward, but also I just kind of accepted this was my life now. So I just kept talking
God.
back at him. And then once I was done, I flushed and left, and then he went in the stall, and then from in the stall, he kept talking as well. And I'm like, okay, bye. And I left. It was just so fucking funny that like we just kept the conversation going.
So weird. What's funny is this whole time I'm like, man, Phil's taking a while. I hope he's okay. I hope his tummy doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it was. I mean, part of it was the conversation.
I mean,
And
was
also
it at
just
least a
having
good
the
one?
way it was a positive experience, just very like
Weird.
awkward but in a funny way, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not mad about it.
I'm glad you had a good time in the bathroom with this random stranger.
Yeah, thanks.
That's one hell of a sentence I need you to know.
Yep.
Mhm.
That sounds very wrong out of context.
Ew.
I'm glad you had such a good time with a stranger in the bathroom.
I mean, you did.
You're not wrong.
You both did your business together.
We did.
Hey,
Oh my
this is
God.
your phrasing.
You're not. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Oh God. But I think we just hung out there for a bit, and then after that, we all went our separate ways.
Yeah. I remember
Beep,
that we
beep.
Yeah. Like just part of the whole sickness thing is me being lethargic, unfortunately.
You're yawning
Um,
is making me yawn.
I'm sorry I'm making you yawn.
Mhm.
But I know that we also walked Ram home because we didn't
Oh,
want
yeah.
Ram walking alone. So
We did do that.
I'm
You are
glad we
correct.
did that.
And then we walked back, and you know, and then it
Yeah.
was the next day.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
It was a fun night, yep.
Yep. You know, there was cuddling, and some other stuff. It's
Uh-huh.
fine. It's fine.
I like how you are purposely making this awkward.
Have you met me?
You could have just said we had a fun night and moved on. But you're like, we had a time. If
Oh
you
my
know what I'm
goodness.
saying.
Imagine. Oh, that's me and Sif, and then holding hands is me and Vex. Yeah.
Yep.
I think we're
All
going to
pretty
the next
ladies.
slide. Yeah, they're all pretty ladies. Though, can I say they if I'm included? Me and
Yes.
them? I don't know. English is weird. Oh my god, breakfast the next morning with Vex. Oh, this is so
that was-
tasty.
Yeah, that was good. Yep.
So we went to this place that I went to last time I was in San Diego. And I didn't realize this is where we were going till we got there, and then I was so excited because I love this place.
It was very tasty. I'm dumbfounded that we got in with like 8 people, no problem, and then later we tried to go in with like 4 people, and like they were like, "Oh, it's gonna be an hour wait," and we were like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. Just like, oh my god, what's going on?
It's a very popular place, but that I'm really glad that you let me try some of that because that was really tasty.
Oh, this was a churro French toast with ice cream and oh fuck, I don't remember what the sauce was because it was not a dulce de leche, but it was some like caramel sauce.
Yeah, probably some caramel.
It was really good. I could not physically eat this whole thing, but it was so fucking delicious. I was so happy.
And it had like ice cream on top.
I will say it was awkward because I was the last person to get their food at the table. Because let's see, it was me, you, Vex, Papa Mutt, Gritme, Lil J, and I can't remember the other guy's name.
Okay, his name is not Hades, but it's something like that, like something with an H.
It's not Hades.
No, I'm telling you, I'm saying it's not Hades, but I'm just saying it's something with an H, something like that. And I feel bad that I don't remember, but it's someone who like we didn't know each other before meeting that day. But they were all very nice, and I would really like the chance to like, you know, like I made sure I recently followed Grimmy, and I would like to make sure I follow the others because you know, they were nice.
Yeah, and this was a really good breakfast. The food was great. It didn't take too terribly long. I really liked this place a lot because it had like mismatched chairs, and I thought that was really cute, and all the tables are different. It felt kind of homey in a weird way, like you pull up whatever chair you can find in the house kind of vibe.
Yeah.
What did you get to eat?
Oh, I got oh, it was like a slamwich.
Oh, you and your fucking sandwiches.
And it was really good. It was just like a fancy breakfast sandwich, basically. And it was very, very tasty. And so, for those who don't know, Grimmy does a hot sauce. Like,
a couple flavors.
Yeah. And so, they brought them for people to try at the table. And so, I actually took home with me a, like, pineapple hot sauce, and I tried it there at like the table, and it was so good. Like, no joke.
Isn't it called like brain worms or something like that?
Something like that, yeah. And I'm like, it was honestly genuine. It was like genius marketing by Grimmy, because not only am I gonna now go and order it for myself, like to have more at home in the future whenever I finish this bottle, but I'm also gonna talk about it with other people because, like, one, it's really genuinely cool that like a VTuber is making their own hot sauce, but two, it's actually really, really tasty.
It is. Speaking of tasty, Danny, thank you so much for the raid.
What a good segue. Raid.
I know, I'm good at that. Hi Raiders, my name's Ava Lamp. I'm a chaotically cozy gloopy gal, and we're hanging out with Vil today. We're talking about our trip together in San Diego for TwitchCon.
Hi. Hi. And Danny, thank you so much for raiding. Good to see you. Hello.
Thank you. Hey, I'm good at segues. I feel like I'm always pretty good at like thinking on my feet and coming up with like snappy comebacks and things. I feel like that's something I really excel at.
No, you do. You are good at that. You're very quick-witted.
Yeah. I don't know where it comes from. It just comes naturally, I guess.
Yeah, you definitely come naturally.
Hey yo.
I do wish I had that quick wit.
I feel like sometimes I say something and you're like, oh, what? How did you think of that so fast? Yeah, and I'm like, oh, brain.
It is a very unique skill of yours.
I feel like it's when your brain is just running a mile a minute, so it just goes. And so sometimes you say things without thinking about it first, and then you're like, oh shit, that was a sentence.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really nice. You know, obviously we met some new people and got to talk with them over breakfast, but it was especially nice getting to hang out with like Vex, Zolan, Papa Mutt. You know, I'm glad we got to spend some time with them.
I agree. I also want this fucking French toast again. It's making me so hungry. I ate before this. This is only the first food picture. I took so many fucking food pictures.
Honey, you did this to yourself. You're gonna make yourself so you're gonna go eat right after this stream.
I probably am. So here's a fun fact about me. I like taking pictures of food. It's something I enjoy. I try to take aesthetic pictures.
Yep.
Like, this makes me hungry, and I took this picture.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Food is good.
I don't think I have a picture of it, but after this, we went to Vex's little meetup where they sang the little song to her.
Yes. Yep. They sang the, please sit on my face.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was funny.
We got to go to that, and then I don't remember what else we did this day. Was this the day we went to Sonic Cafe?
No, I don't think so. I think we did that the next day.
Oh well, I put it here.
Oh, that's why it doesn't really matter.
I didn't know which day we went to this.
Well, yeah, that's okay. We can talk about it. It's okay how Bill keeps calling you honey. Oh,
it's really sweet.
Okay, so two things. Like, one, obviously, I mean, we just like calling each other, you know, like pet names and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I feel like especially when I'm like, I don't know what it is. I feel like when I'm not feeling well, I'm like, especially like,
affectionate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just because I feel like I'm just kind of like I'm just in my feels, you know, and I'm just like, all right,
You're
I'm
feeling
just
your
here.
feelings.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be here with you, and I love you. And
Mwah. You're so cute. So one of the days for lunch, I don't fucking know which day. This actually probably was Saturday and not Friday. It's fine. I put it in here. We went to the Sonic Speed Cafe. It was like within walking distance, so we went. If you, sorry, I'm kind of in the picture, but like
No,
they
it's
had
okay.
all of the like gotta go fast food and had the characters holding the food, and it was really cute. And like there's a second slide. The food was so good. Look at this food.
Oh,
I'm
food
still
was
thinking of those
delicious.
French fries.
The French fries were out of this world. Like, I really wish I could have them again because like
The seasoning on them were really good.
the seasoning, like, it wasn't just like salt. Like, they had like actually good seasoning on them.
Yeah.
And
It
the
was
chili
good.
dog was clearly made with like quality.
It had like a
ingredients.
brioche bun and like a really thick dog.
Yeah, you like thick dogs.
Sometimes. But it was so tasty. I was surprised it tasted so good, to be honest, because sometimes like the cafes and pop-up shops have like garbage food, which I was expecting, but it was really good. Actually, they had no public restrooms. Fun fact.
I didn't even notice that.
They had a sign for it.
Oh, that's funny.
But so what I got was a gotta go fast meal. So mine came with a chili dog, a slushie, the red and blue. The blue was Sonic and it was blueberry, and the red was Knuckles, and I think it was fruit punch. I like the blue much better.
It was.
And then fries. And then it also came with a t-shirt, which is why I got the meal, because I was like, oh, I want a Sonic, you know, cafe t-shirt. I was here, why not? It'll be some, you know, nice memory from the trip. And then because I got it, I got to spin the wheel. So I also got a free drink. That's why there's so much fucking shit on this table. I got a free drink with mine.
And then when I ordered, I got just a chili dog, and I got like a sweet tea with it. And then I didn't do the meal that Ava did because I wanted to get, there was a like $70 Hawaiian shirt that I wanted to get, that like obviously I'm not happy about the price, but like I know it's an exclusive item, and like also I love my
Sonic
Hawaiian
on
shirts. Yeah, so I'm like, all right, I'll splurge a little bit, I'll get it. So I got it, but because I got, I guess, such like one of the more expensive merch items, they let me spin the wheel twice. So I also, in addition to everything I got a free slushie and free fries.
Yeah.
So we just had a fuck ton of food.
Because Bill originally didn't get any fries because we were planning on sharing the fries. And then we just ended up with a fuck ton of food. It was fine.
So it wasn't a permanent thing to my knowledge, because it's called like a pop-up thing, but like I think it's
because
probably...
like On my shirt, because I just washed it, so I looked at it. It says like some San Diego 2024 like summer. So I don't think it's there for very long. It just happened to be there while we were there.
I have no idea how long, but if I had to guess, maybe a month or two. You know. So, yeah.
I don't know. I liked it. That's all
But,
I know.
and they also for sure were doing it partially to advertise the new Shadow Generations game coming out.
Definitely, because that was what was playing in there.
Like on all the TVs in there, they were playing the trailer for the new Shadow game.
I made it despite being absorbed in lore.
So, but it was cool. It was a lot of fun, and I'm glad we got the merch. And I'm actually excited to like wear the Hawaiian shirt and
Same. Well, not the Hawaiian shirt, but I'm excited to wear my shirt.
Yeah.
And thank you, Rand, for being part of the Gloopy Gang for 16 months. Welcome to the Gloopy Gang, Gloopy Gang.
Yay.
So I don't know which day we were here, but we were there a day. It's here. It's fine. We had fun.
Yep. Doesn't matter.
And we gotta do it together. There wasn't seating. It was all these little stand-up tables, though, which I didn't mind, but it was also kind of like, I wish I could sit down. But it was a really small place.
Sitting down would have been nice, but they clearly wanted people to eat and then like leave. Like they didn't want people to like linger.
And luckily we didn't really have to like wait in like a long line or anything. There was like 1 or 2 people in front of us ordering. It wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah.
And we easily got a table, though all our food took it over.
Oatsmeat, yeah, they were really good fries. Like I think that was the best thing we had there because the seasoning on the fries were just incredible.
I mean, the chili dog was really good. The fries were amazing. I specifically liked the blue slushy more than the red part of the slushy because I think it was blueberry. But it was good. And I know we went to multiple VTuber meetups. There was like, there was 1 or 2 every single day, and we went to a handful of them.
Yeah, I think we went to 2 of them.
I don't even know.
I
thought
there
we
was
ended up
like
at no, technically 3 if you want to count Vex's.
Oh,
but that was
okay.
for her.
If we want to count, yeah. So we can count Vex's. So yeah, basically 3. But like there was like at least like almost 2 every day. So there was like a lot.
We tried to go to a couple of them though, so we could see people. And I did not take pictures of this, but I'm so fucking excited. I had one of my viewers from Australia come find me, and they were really excited to see me. They saw me at, so I'm going out of order, but it's fine. They saw me when we went to the hero party. And they said hi, and they're like, hey, I hope I can see you tomorrow. I have some stuff for you, but I didn't bring it with me because I didn't think I'd see you here. So the following day at one of the meetups, they brought me all these snacks from Australia that I'm so excited to try. I think I want to do a video with them so I can try them all together. He got me this really cute koala plushie that I was like petting for the rest of the day. Tim Tams, which I've never had before, but I've heard of. Vegemite, which I am a little afraid of, but he told me how to properly eat it, so I'm going to try it that way. I did get bread for it. However, I probably did not get the correct kind of bread because I got everything Italian bread, but I'm sure it's fine, question mark. The bread looked good and I got tempted, okay?
Yeah, but it is very sweet that they got you snacks from Australia.
He did. And then he also got me shapes, like 3 different flavors of shapes, which is like a cracker chip thing they have there. I've heard Oz talk about it, so I was really excited to try them. So Vegemite, I've been told, is really bitter, but it's because people like have like a spoonful of it, and that's not the way you're supposed to eat it. You're supposed to have it like with a little bit of butter on bread.
Yeah, like a thin, spread of it on bread.
Yeah, you just have a taste of it, not like drowning it in it.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens, but I'm looking forward to try it.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see your reaction.
I mean, I'm going in with like a positive note about it, and I want to try it and do it right, you know?
Yep.
But I'm excited to try all the different snacks. It was really sweet because I don't think I've had a viewer bring me anything before. Like, I've like gotten business cards or stickers from other VTubers, and like I've obviously given out my own business cards, and I've had those little postcards I've given out too. But it was just kind of nice. I was like, oh my god, this is for me. It made me real happy.
Yep.
I got to meet a lot of viewers, and I got to meet other streamers. So that was nice at TwitchCon too. It made me happy. I'm like, oh, you know who I am. Which I think I told you this, Phil. I feel like more people recognize me at TwitchCon this year than I got recognized at Offkai this year, which surprised me. But I think you reminded me that I started my ASMR channel like barely around Offkai, and it hadn't really taken off yet. So I feel like a lot of my ASMR is the reason why people recognized me.
Well, I think so, because it definitely helps, you know, posting on other platforms and the fact that a lot of people have seen it. Like, you know, yeah, no, I think that's awesome that people started to recognize you because of it.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what the next post is going to be. Oh, okay. I know where this is. Is this where we went out with Kono and everyone?
Oh, yep.
We went to this Mexican restaurant with Konotomo, Batty Chan. I don't remember what her partner's VTuber name is. Because I only know his people name.
Oh, Kuro.
Kuro. Sorry, I had a moment. I'm like, what is his VTuber
I know who you're talking about, yes.
And then Sif was there as well, and I got to meet Kaiju. Fuck, I know her by Kaiju. What is her?
I think it's like Kaiju Kanoho.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
And it was nice to get to meet her in person, and we all had like Mexican food, and these are fucking huge tacos. I need you to know, like I could not eat them. I ate only one of them, but I had to like eat it out of it with a fork because they were overflowingly full. And then I got this really cute coconut drink I liked a lot. And I made a grand mistake here in this moment.
Yeah.
I had 2 of these back to back. I got wasted.
You got fucked up that night. Like, that was so, like, it was funny, but also, like, I felt bad because I was like, oh no, like, I definitely have to, like, make sure you're okay.
Yeah. I mean, I felt drunk, but I felt fine at the same time. And, like, I drank a lot of water. Well, it's because I drank, like, 10 cups of water between that and by the time I went to sleep.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
You were sober by the time we got home.
I was not sober by the time we got home.
Oh, okay. Well, you at least acted more sober.
Actually, was I?
I
That's
feel
a
like
great
I remember
question.
you genuinely being like, yeah, no, I'm totally sober now. Like, I feel fine.
You might be right. I feel like I was really tipsy still, like, towards the end of the night, but I may have gotten no, I did.
Don't forget, because you started the night super fucked up, but then you basically just coasted for the entire rest of the night.
You are correct. I think you're right, and I'm just remembering a little fuzzy.
Yeah.
In brain, my only suggestion is having soft foods at home afterwards. Just because your mouth is sore. That's my only real suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, pudding, applesauce, that type of stuff.
Mashed taters.
Yeah, it's good for a sore mouth.
Yep.
Yep. And then what did you get here? You got fajitas, I think?
Yeah, I got fajitas, and I think I, like, almost finished them, but they were also, like, it was also a lot of food.
Yeah.
So,
it was tasty.
yeah,
it was just a lot.
And the drink was good. You know, the food was good. So I really I enjoyed it.
This is really good.
Also,
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say also it was good company because I sat across from Kaiju. We sat across from Kaiju, and I had like we followed each other, but we didn't like know each other. So it was nice to actually you know, actually like get to meet them and talk with them and
yeah.
Yeah.
I think Kaiju and I are going to try and plan something for early next week. I think maybe Sunday. We just have to finish getting it together.
That's
exciting. And I thought it'd be nice because I just got to meet them in person. So I was like, oh, yeah, I'd like to.
I literally posted something on Twitter today being like, hey everybody, like, you know, like a collab interest post on Twitter, but like even though I'm happy to collab with anybody, I wanted to especially like kind of focus on people who I saw and met at TwitchCon because I kind of want to like, I don't know, like follow up and like be able to hang out with some of those people more and, you know, deepen some of those connections.
Yeah, I feel like I deepened like some connections I made like at Offkai and last TwitchCon, this one, because getting to meet and talk with people in person feels different than online.
Oh, it's way different, yeah.
Because like obviously like you can make connections online and like talk and get to spend time with people, but in person always feels more personal, I guess.
Yeah, you get a lot more. So the way I always describe it is when you make online relationships, like and friendships, it takes a lot of little interactions over the course of a long time to like form like a deep, like friendship. Whereas in person, you could have one awesome night with someone and like have a really special bond with them just because like it's way different getting to like see someone's facial expressions and body language and like you know it's way different than hanging out online. Do you know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean.
So yeah.
Yeah,
So that was definitely like one of the best things was getting to like meet and hang out with so many people.
I agree. Um, and after this, while I was still wasted, we went to the hero party.
And the hero party was a blast.
Yeah. We unfortunately had not gotten tickets, but so the party was like upstairs in this brewery and the downstairs was open to like anyone. So we got this little like circle of seats, which was really nice. And we kind of just sat there and chilled there for most of the night.
And it was nice because we had friends come and go and see us and talk to us and hang out with us. And especially because you were like
Wasted.
wasted. It was nice to have a little home base for you to like sit down and hang out and like, you know, have people come to us, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
It is a VTuber group.
Yep.
So that's what Hero Tavern, I believe, is like the actual group name. And they hosted a party. Yeah.
And it was really nice.
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing?
I was scrolling the chat and I didn't realize I forgot that
I was like, where are you going? Yeah. But it was a good time there. Also, I got to be a little wingman for Vil. Wasn't I?
That was so funny. Oh my god. Some of you might have seen me post about it on Twitter, but if you didn't, so someone like basically our friend Mandy was like talking about how her feet hurt, and so one of our friends Kono like grabbed her foot and started giving a massage, and I like jokingly looked over at them like being like jealous or whatever, and then Ava was like, why don't you just go over and like give her a massage? And I remember like being like really like embarrassed. I was like, no, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm fine. I mean,
and I was like, she has 2 feet.
and I was like, oh, fuck it. All right, fine. So I went over and I started giving Mandy a massage, and that was really funny. I was extremely embarrassed because I knew that other people, like, we were kind of in our own area, but like if people wanted to, they could pretty easily see us.
Yeah.
So, you know, it wasn't like private. So that was funny. But I was obviously I was happy about it, but I was also very embarrassed. And then soon after, our friend Sif was like, "Oh, my feet hurt too." And then Ava was like, "Oh, well, Vil just gave Mandy a massage. I mean, why doesn't he give you a massage?" So Sif looks at me, and I'm like, "You know what? I've already done it once. Fuck
I
it.
volunteered you for it. I'm sorry."
No. It's okay. I'm like, here's the thing. You said that for people who I'm very, very comfortable with and have talked about this kind of stuff with. So like, I was super okay with it. So, yeah. So I gave Sif a massage as well. And what I love is later Sif was like, "You're a literal lifesaver. That was one of the best massages I've had in a while. And also, it let me like keep going for the rest of the night because my feet were hurting so bad."
10 out of 10.
So I can officially say I've given foot massages at a convention, so
Yep.
that's pretty funny.
See, it wasn't so bad.
No, I was just embarrassed.
You were super embarrassed. Hi, Cider. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Raiders. My name's Ava Lamp. I'm a chaotically cozy, gloopy gal, and we're hanging out with my boyfriend, Bill, and we're talking about our trip at TwitchCon.
Hi. Thank you
Now,
for raiding.
Now, what were you talking about? Do you want to tell the Raiders?
I gave a foot massage in the middle of a bar to 2 of my friends at the convention.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's about all you need to know.
I was a wingman for Bill.
Yeah, you were. Thank you.
I hope you had a good
It
stream.
was funny.
Thank you for the raid.
Yeah, thank you for rating Ava. No, I mean, it was honestly like that. You know, that was among one of the top moments for the convention. That was very fun. And
Aw, I'm glad.
I'm glad that I don't know. It was funny that like it was like kind of funny and kinky, but also like I don't know. It I was I was embarrassed but comfortable because because of the people I was around. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you
Like
mean.
we were surrounded by our friends, so like I was like, okay, whatever, screw it.
Well, because we were hanging out with like Momo and Momo Plush, Mandy May, Kanatomo, Sif. Also Podge came down a couple times.
Yep.
And we saw Cherry Berry there too.
Yep. So we were around people we knew.
Yeah. And then later, KB came down from upstairs and dragged me upstairs to hang out with her for a bit, which is great. And KB is Camilla Bombette. Mm-hmm.
Yep, that was very nice of her to invite us upstairs.
It was. So we got to talk with her for a bit. And we got to talk with Podge some more and Brendan. And then Celine, Pegasus Witch.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I just posted a clip with her today.
You did?
Yeah.
I saw so many people this weekend. I'm like, ugh, I'm probably not going to name every single person I saw.
There's too many people to list. But, you know, I mean, it was great to get to, you know, see so many people.
Yeah. I think this was one of my favorite nights just because, like, even though I was wasted, I had a lot of fun and, like, I remember everything and I had a good time.
Yeah. Like, nothing bad happened and you didn't get, like, sick or anything.
Nope, because I drank lots of water. That is my key to not being hungover the next morning. I usually say 1 cup of water per drink, but I drank a lot and I pissed a lot that night, but it was fine. Because I wasn't hungover the next morning, even though I was wasted.
Yeah, no, I'm proud of you. You were very responsible.
I was. I was a good Ava.
You were.
Yeah. I don't even know what's next. Oh, I think
Let's find out.
Which night did we do this?
I think this was the night before.
I may have put them in the opposite order.
No, you may have. So this wasn't our last night, but I think this was the night before, maybe?
Wait, so the Hero Factory party was on Friday. So this was Saturday. So this is in the right order.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yep.
So the only thing I missed was putting the Sonic before this.
Yeah. But
yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah. We went to a Greek place because one of like a friend of a friend basically like owned the place, or like their family owned the place, and so we went and you know, got like a little discount, and they like suggested food to us or whatever. And like honestly, all the food was just so good.
It was so good. I was so excited because I recognized a lot of the dishes on the menu because Armenian and Greek food is really similar because the part of the world they come from. I'm like, oh my goodness, look, there's spanakopita and moussaka and kebabs and pilaf. And I'm just like, I got real excited. And Bill just looks at me like, what the fuck are you saying? Are those words?
Well, because I know their words, but I don't know anything about Greek food really. Aside from like obviously like I know what gyros are, and you know, kebabs and the oh my god, I say I know it, but now I'm forgetting the name for it.
Hummus?
No, I know hummus. What's the one that's made of like, it's like a veggie option? It's not a veggie, but it's like a vegetarian option that a lot of people
Dolma?
like.
Talking about
No.
dolma?
Oh, falafel.
Okay.
Sorry, but yes, yeah, falafel. And so I ended up getting a gyro pita sandwich, and it was really good.
I went overboard. I got hummus with pita bread. It was super good. This was really this was fresh made hummus. It slapped. I did not eat I took like 2 bites of the salad, but I'm like, I don't have stomach space for that. And I ignored the tzatziki sauce because I was like, I have hummus. Why do I want tzatziki sauce? But I ate the pilaf and the steak kebabs, and then I also got the very last piece of baklava, which it wasn't the way I generally have baklava because it had dates in it, but it still tasted good, so I wasn't mad about it. It just wasn't what I was anticipating.
Yeah.
I love this type of food. It made me so happy. I enjoyed it. And we ate with Neko Miki, Maven, Braid, Mandy May, and each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was really nice to be able to go together and share a meal. And also my favorite thing was I had to ask them about the fries, because the fries were like made with like a lemon pepper thing, as well as like a special seasoning, and it was just like so good.
He really liked the fries. You had 2 really good fries this weekend.
I know, I'm so surprised.
There was so much good food in San Diego.
That's one thing I miss about, because for those who don't know, I lived in San Diego for like 5 years. And I don't regret moving. Like, I'm happy where I live now, but I do miss the culture and the food.
You're a nice Midwest boy.
Yep.
Oh, there's so much good food though. So tasty. I'm drooling.
Also
thinking
very
about
expensive.
Yeah, but I'm kind of used to prices because that's like Florida prices, so I wasn't too mad about it. Fuck, I am so hungry looking at all this fucking food.
Like I said, after this, you're gonna go get some food.
I am. I may actually. So because I have no cooking implements right now, I just have like my baby oven out still.
You're gonna DoorDash?
No, I'm gonna. So I have individual meals I got. I told you about that.
Oh, okay.
So it has like raw meat and like a raw side, but it's like in a little container together, and you just put it into the oven to bake yourself an individual meal.
That's
I
nice.
have some skirt steak that's like pinwheeled with cheese and spinach. I'm gonna make that and have that for dinner.
That sounds really good.
I'll probably put some salt and pepper on it because I don't have any horseradish, which would taste real good with it, but I can at least season up a little bit.
Yeah,
Usually they're seasoned, but I've had those before and it doesn't have anything extra on it, and I need a little something. Hey, I can be big brained. Yeah.
Very
Well,
big brain.
here's the thing. I was telling Bill about how I have almost nothing to eat in my house, and I was just scrounging, and he's like, please get food. Do not starve yourself. And I'm like, but I can't cook and I can't make anything. Like, it's hard.
Like, I don't care. Just get something.
So I got a bunch of these. Like, for lunch, I had, what was it? It was like, it was supposed to be a spicy shrimp pasta, but it wasn't that spicy. But I only ate like half of it, so I still have half of it to eat, which is kind of nice because I bought like, I don't know, 6 or 7 of these, but a lot of them I can split into more than one meal because I don't eat a lot at a time.
Nice.
Yeah. Did we do anything else this day? I know we went out like every night, but
I
I'm
was
like,
gonna say, it's not. The problem is the nights are like mixing together. You know what I mean?
I agree. It's fine. We'll just go through the pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw my favorite truck there.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, this was actually walking back from the Sonic Cafe. I remember this. Because it was just parked on the side of the road. I can't say exactly what this truck is for, but if you know, you know. I had to censor it so Daddy Twitch and Daddy YouTube wouldn't get mad at me.
I was wondering. I'm like, why is that censored? And I'm like, oh, right. Yeah.
I told you before stream I had to
No.
censor this one.
I know, you're right. You're right. Also, I feel like your shirt that you're wearing, the Mega Milk shirt, is very apt
On
for
brand.
the photo. Yeah.
Yeah. I did not plan this. I did not know this truck existed. I did not see it before this. I just saw it parked on the side of the road and I'm like, oh my god, this is perfect. I love this.
Yep.
I love that this prompted a conversation in Discord. You can learn lots of things. There's just certain things I'm not allowed to talk about on like Twitch and YouTube. So this is how we get by that. Because technically everything that I didn't censor is fine. But yeah.
Yeah.
But if you know, you know. There's reasons I like this truck. And I wanted to do it. Not do the truck. Like take a picture with the truck.
Yeah.
Damn
I know
it.
what you mean.
Phrasing. I literally saw this and pointed it out to Vil and I was like, I want to take a picture with this right now.
I already was getting ready because I knew we were going to take a picture with it.
It's such a good picture too. I posted it on Spicy Site and on Twitter.
Yep.
And it was really funny because I had some of my friends ask me, I think it was Batty. She's like, where the fuck is this truck? How did you find this? And I'm like, it was just parked on the side of the road. I don't know why. I don't even know what road we were on, but I found it. And I was really excited about it.
It was just on the road of our hotel. Also very funny is that because of the background, it almost looks like you're photoshopped in.
Because it's a
You know
screen.
what I mean?
No, I see what you mean now. That's actually really funny.
Because the outline around where you are is a little bit like, you know what I mean? So it does look like someone just like, we just put you on there like, oh, yep, there we go.
I promise I was there in person.
No, this is an actual photo I took, so I know it's real, but it's just very funny.
Well, okay, it's hard to take a picture of a screen. Okay.
It is, yeah.
That's hilarious. It did not look like this pixely in person either.
Yep.
But like it had this this kind of image and like wording and stuff on 3 sides of it. So on this side, on the other side, and on the back side. So these are giant screens on this truck. Like this truck was made to do this.
It's huge.
Huge. It's a big boy truck. But yeah, I wanted to share that with all of you because it was a good memory for me. Oh, hey, look. These are also probably not in the correct order. They might be. This
Probably
is
not,
Sunday.
but that's okay. Yeah, oh yeah, that is Sunday.
Yeah, man, your hair is so fuzzy here.
It is. No joke. You saw, I always brush my hair before we left. But by the time we're like middle of the day, my hair just like goes all over the place. I'm actually considering buying like, because I only noticed it because of like all the pictures we took. I might buy some kind of like spray to like help like
Anti-frizz.
Yeah, anti-frizz.
You could also get like a pocket brush that folds.
Yeah. I mean, it still looks good. It's just that you can tell it's a little quazy.
A little crazy, yeah.
Yeah. What?
That was just funny. But this was on Sunday because we decided to match and we both railed. We both.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
We both wore the I railed your Oshi shirt.
Yeah.
It felt very
Little slip
appropriate.
of the tongue, honey.
Hey, yo, I had my tongue slipping later.
Oh my god. I didn't mean to make like a triple entendre. Oh my god.
Hey, you started it.
You're not wrong.
Actually, the night before this, Vil has a really bad hickey
Yeah.
under this shirt.
Yeah. If you want to go on my Twitter later, you can see it. I literally posted a picture of it the next morning because
Yeah.
it was bad. It was real bad.
I need you to know it was really funny because it was dimly lit in our hotel and I did not have my glasses on and I woke up and we were talking and then like you moved your hair and I was like, oh, and you're like, what? And I'm like, I may have been a little rough.
It was hilarious because you were trying to play it off as if like it wasn't that bad, and then the moment you saw it, you were like, "Oh fuck."
The other side wasn't that bad. That side, though,
Yeah.
that is something.
Yep.
It was really funny also getting him go to the bathroom and him be like, holy fuck, Ava.
Yeah. I was not expect it. I called it. It looked like a country.
A
It
little
was in the
bit.
shape of like a country.
It's a country of gloop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Skull, I don't know what you're talking about. This is perfectly immersive because I got my little crab guy. That's me.
Mhm.
See?
Yeah,
See?
that's you. And look, there's my heart eyes right there. Looking
Yeah,
at you with
see?
lots of love.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, all perfectly immersive.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we got your yummy food.
We did. We got breakfast. I got an avocado toast with soft boiled eggs on top. It was so good, but
I
it
gotta
was
say,
big.
I was really impressed by that place because like no one was there, but like so we wanted to go to the other place we originally went with Vex and Zolan, but it was like a 45-minute or an hour wait and we couldn't do that.
Yeah.
So we're like okay, you know, like where do we want to go instead? And
The
there
bar
was like
across the road had it was like a sign for like brunch.
and like the bar, like again, it's just like a bar that happens to serve brunch. So we honestly weren't expecting anything wild. We were just like, all right,
But
you
look
know.
how fancy this is.
Yeah, but like we ordered it and like it was really really good. It surprised
Yeah.
us.
I think you also got another breakfast sandwich here.
I really like breakfast sandwiches, but if you notice though, every place kind of does it differently, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't mind.
Mine was too big. I only ate like half of it, and then I was like, I am gonna explode. And we were there with Mandy and Ram.
Yeah. So I think that was
Yeah.
like our last like breakfast that we did.
Yeah, because we didn't eat breakfast the last day.
No, because we basically just had to get up on the last day and then go to the airport.
Mm-hmm.
But it was nice getting breakfast with Mandy and Ram. That was fun.
It was. We got to talk some more because the previous night, which we didn't even talk about, was the night of the block party, and
Right.
like we didn't go to the block party, but we hung out with Momo, Miki, Maven, Ram, and Mandy. I think
Yes,
that's
yep.
everyone. And we started out. Oh fuck! It started with me, Mandy, and Vil, and we went to this bar that was really fucking loud, and I didn't like that. And we went and
Oh.
stood outside. The reason it was so loud is there was a giant mechanical bull inside.
Yep.
And people would ride it, and people could pay extra money to have a pretty girl step on them, push them back against the bull, and then pour alcohol down their throat.
It was really hot.
It was. I also learned how sexual riding a bull is.
Oh, they made it like very sexual. Like I was not expecting it.
Yeah.
And so for a while we just kind of stood there just kind of admiring the show. Like cuz so Manny didn't mind. I was somewhere in the middle, but mostly annoyed by the noise. And Ava was just like, I can't stand this.
It was
And
too
so-
loud.
And so we all stood outside in this like balcony area where you could still hear everything, but like obviously we weren't like assaulted by the noise, you know?
Because there's the wall with the window there. Vil?
Yeah.
Vil, I can't hear you. You are a robot.
We-
Is this a me or a Vil problem? I'm guessing it's a Vil problem.
kind of waited there
I can't hear you.
for
You're a robot.
a while.
I'm crystal clear, okay. Let's see if he checks his
We're-
Discord. Oh god. Oh god. It gets worse. Vilsifer.
Momo.
I don't. It's actually funny. Hold on. I'm gonna leave the call. And maybe I'm gonna call back. Yeah, fix it?
Yeah.
Okay, that fixed it.
That's good.
Sorry, you were a robot and I heard none of that.
Oh, that's okay. I'll try to go over it. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I was trying to tell you, then I messaged you and I'm like, I hear nothing.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. Okay, what was the last thing you heard?
I literally said, you were talking about how it wasn't too loud, and I said, yeah, there was a wall with glass there that kept some of the sound out, and then you became a robot.
Jesus Christ, that's so much. Okay.
That's why I tried to tell you.
No, that's not your fault. It's just funny. So I was just talking to myself for like a
Hope
minute.
y'all doing well.
Okay, so
Thank you, Glassy, for being part of the Gloopy Gang for 36 months. Welcome to the Gloopy Gang, Gloopy Gang.
thank you, glasses.
Bill is suffering.
I am suffering. Life is shuffling.
Shuffling.
So, oh, I was saying how, like, that's why I suggested that we go off early, because I felt bad that, like, you were just obviously really not feeling it. Well, understandably, but, like, you know, I didn't want it to, like, ruin your mood or anything. So I was like, you know, do we want to leave early or whatever? And then, our friend Momo was, like, on the way, so we waited for Momo. Thankfully, when Momo got there, we were able to go to the next place. And I think the next place we went to was the BBQ place, right?
Yeah, we went to, well, we walked up and down a little bit to try and find somewhere, and then we ended up at this barbecue place where me, Vil, and Mandy had also gone to on one of the days. The days I got wasted, actually, and hung out for a little bit, because they had really cheap alcohol. And actually decent food.
Yeah. We ended up going, and the barbecue place had, like, it was like $5 beers and $5 shots, and, like, you could get pitchers of beer and different, you know, drinks and stuff. And we ended up meeting up with, like, I think, like, almost 10 of our friends or something. And it was honestly one of my favorite nights. Like, it was one of my favorite things that we did at the convention, because, like, it was just fun to just hang out and talk with everyone and, like, have a good time and drink and, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean. It was very chill. It wasn't loud. We all got to talk with each other and have a good time. And then, I think afterwards we went to Mandy's and talked a little more. But I want to say, apparently one of the bartenders was really high.
He was. I noticed that.
And just was just giving out drinks and wouldn't take payment, apparently. And it was like, what the fuck?
Because literally one of our friends was like, hey, I need to pay for this. And we're like, oh no, don't worry about it. Like, I'm putting it on the table. And we're like, okay. And so then we tried to pay afterward, and they were just like, not. And it was really weird. It was like, so we just kind of accepted it. We were just like, all right, bye, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, I think they got confused because they, like, rather than, like, keeping a normal tab or, like, putting it all on one card, they just kind of, like, quote-unquote charged it to the table, but then never, like, actually did that. I think it's because the guy taking our orders was just super high.
It was really weird.
I've never had something like that happen.
Same. But I mean, it was still fine, you know?
Oh, yeah, I mean, we had fun. It just meant that it took longer to get our drinks. But apparently some of our drinks were for free, so, I mean, you know, I'm not going to complain.
Though I didn't drink that night, so...
Yeah.
I just had water. Thank you, Vault Boy, for being part of the Gloopy Gang for 3 months. Welcome to the Gloopy Gang, Gloopy Gang. Yep, that's me and Vil.
Yep, that's us.
Yep. And then we went back to Mandy's, and I got a foot rub there, but then I fell asleep afterwards.
The foot rub put you to sleep?
Maybe. Because everyone was talking. I don't even know how long we were there, but I was just tired, I guess. And I passed the fuck out on the couch. I think I had like my feet up on you too. I'm just like, okay, good
You
night.
We maybe stayed for like an hour, hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But it was nice. It was nice to just stay there and just chill and talk and stuff. So,
Yeah.
like I said, that was definitely one of the most fun nights.
I agree. And then we went back to the hotel after that.
Yep.
And then this was the last day.
Yeah.
So this was still Sunday. I made a wonderful bracelet. It was so fucking difficult to tie this shit off. I wanted to cry. It kept coming apart. We were gonna make friendship bracelets. I didn't take a picture of the friendship bracelets. I took a picture of my additional cum bracelet because that tracks for me.
I think we all suffered like psychic damage because at one point all of us had our bracelets break and we had to redo them. Like not one of us had an easy time making the bracelets.
Oh wait, you can kind of see both the bracelets here in the other picture because I'm wearing both of them.
Oh yeah, here let me.
Because Mandy made
see.
mine and it says #loopygal, and then the one I made says #cum. You can kind of see them on my wrist.
You can see a
There's
little bit.
me and Bill being cute.
Aw.
But yeah, it was so hard to tie because the string wasn't the right string, I feel like, and it just kept coming apart. And then there was no glue, so we ended up using Batty's nail glue.
Yeah.
And doing our best. And then Kuro nodded it for me because I was having a bad time because nails were not my friend. But I ended up with a cum bracelet, so I was happy.
The cum bracelet coming apart.
Oh my god, I can't
I
with
mean,
you. You
that's what it
look
should
like you
do,
were
right?
about to fucking die during this. Because you were just like struggling and you're just like,
Oh,
I am
because
mentally perishing.
Mine broke like 3 times and I was like, there was a concert, it was Issa's concert was right around the time we were like finishing up. And like I wanted to go to the concert, but I also wanted to finish this friendship bracelet because I would have been upset if I had spent an hour on this thing and didn't actually finish it.
Yeah.
So finally I was able to finish it, and it was really cute. Like I even posted a picture of it on Twitter. Yeah, I'm really happy with the bracelets. It was cute being able to do them all together. And then Ava and I went to the Issa concert for a little bit. I think we caught like the last half of it probably.
Well, you were watching it on the phone beforehand.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, and you got to see someone.
I got to see fucking John Twitch.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
He was at the Issa concert.
So John Twitch was at the Issa concert, and he was also like 2 people over from me. Like Ava was literally like poked me and was like, "Hey, look behind you." And I was like, "What?" And I look over and I'm like, "Oh, that's just Dan Clancy, just like right there."
There. Yeah, he's real. It's not a myth.
And then I remember that later that night, like a bunch of us were joking about like Tom Clancy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it was really funny, like seeing him there. Like I wasn't like, obviously I'm not surprised the CEO of Twitch was at TwitchCon, right? But to see him at a random VTuber like concert, like I was not expecting that.
It was very interesting.
Yeah. But also I genuinely really like Issa's music, so not only did I want to go because I wanted to support Issa as a friend, but also like I like her music, so I wanted to hear it. And it was there were a couple songs that I like, no joke, want to reach out to Issa later and be like, "Hey, these songs, like where or when can I listen to them?" Because but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. I enjoyed it. I also love this giant gummy bear. Every time we walked by it, I'm just like, I want to be inside of that, and I don't know why, but I really want to. So I was like,
gummy bear was very cute.
Can we take a picture of the giant gummy bear? So we did. Look at us. Look how cute we are. Look at us.
I also liked it. I also liked it because I
you gotta
as someone
feel
who's
tiny.
someone who's a size enjoyer, getting to feel that tiny compared to a gummy bear, I was like, oh. That's
You're like,
pretty
I
cool.
like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something about being inside the gummy bear called to me. I think it's because it's shiny and colorful. I'm
Also,
like
it's
a bird.
It's not quite gloopy, but it's like almost. You know what I mean?
It's like
It's
translucent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think it's literally just because it's a giant gummy bear, and I just want to like bounce around inside of it.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
That's very fair.
Mm-hmm. I do not wish to be consumed. I just want to be in the gummy bear because it's a gummy
okay.
bear.
That's me. I'll get consumed for you.
It doesn't even have a mouth. How would it consume you?
Well, you just jump inside it. Well, okay. So the idea, one, you could just jump inside of it, and two, I'm more imagining someone else bigger would pick up the gummy bear.
I see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I still love this giant gummy bear. I wish I could take it home. And this was Sunday night.
Yes, that was so much fun.
It was. We got to go out with fuck. I know River. I do not know this person at the inn because I did not get to interact with them. Kuro, Batty is with the purple emoji. Sif, you, me, the fucking. So Vil has the Hawaiian shirt on, obviously. KB gave me like this derpy, like woo face emoji. I'm like, what the fuck, KB?
That's very funny. Also, by the way, that other person you didn't know, that is Lucky Somni.
Oh, Lucky Somni. Okay. Oh, that's right, because Somni. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I only remembered because I know I follow them on Twitter, so I went and double checked.
And then at the head of the table is Camilla Bombette, or KB, and then Podge and Bredden. And we all got to go out to this nice Mexican place. There's a lot of Mexican food there. And we had some really tasty food, and we had drinks, and we got to hang out and just kind of celebrate KB. Mm-hmm.
I think we had Mexican food almost every day.
Almost.
And I'm not complaining. It was very good.
It was very good.
But yeah, no, it was so much fun getting to spend time with all of them. And like, obviously, like, I'm friends with like quite a few of these people, but there were also some new people. So yeah, it was just nice spending time with everybody.
It was. I'm really glad I got to spend a lot of time with my LootTuber friends.
Yeah.
It was just nice because like we do collabs and stuff like online all the time, and I've hung out with some of them in person before, but it was just nice getting to spend like actual time sitting down and talking with them, and I really liked that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This was also one of my favorite nights because I feel like the times I got to sit down with my friends and just like vibe and exist and talk were some of my favorites.
Yep. Which unfortunately is hard to do just because everyone's like go, you know? But it makes me appreciate the few times we did get to like just sit down and talk and hang out with people, you know?
I agree, because a lot of the nights there were like parties and things to go to. I personally only went to the hero one because I know there was also like both blurt parties, which they have their own issues, which I will not bring up here. You've probably seen some of it on Twitter. It was a time. There's a Stream Elements party, and I think there's like a Senpai Squad thing as well as the block party. So there's a lot of things going on.
Yeah, there was a lot going on, but like I'm really happy for the things that we did end up doing and going to, you know.
Me too. I'm glad that I got to spend time with my friends and see them and have a nice time together. Yep. I think this was the last picture. Nope, there's my plain picture because the sunset was pretty.
Oh, that's such a cute picture. I love that.
Yeah, I got a window seat, and I'm like, fuck yeah, window seat. Because I think this was my second
flight.
This was my second flight.
Okay.
Because the first flight, I did not get a window seat because my first flight was delayed like an hour. So I was worried I was going to mix my connection. So I just grabbed the first, because I flew Southwest, which is just like Lord of the Flies of seats. Hate that. But I just got like the first available seat, and so I was like in like the third row or something, so I was able to get off really fast, and everything worked out okay.
I'm glad you got off fast.
Oh my god.
What?
Phil.
What? I just said what you said.
I hate this. Why are you like this?
You created a monster.
I did.
If you're not gonna let me get away with it, I'm not gonna let you get away with it.
I have nobody to blame but myself for this, and it's fine. Everything's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. But yeah, I think the last day. Oh, on the last day, I got to see Sif before we left, because me and Sif both wanted to buy our friend Kira P. Raptor Girl this very specific Shrek shirt. And we both saw it. We were talking about it, and I'm like, oh my god, I was going to ask because I saw that shirt and thought of Kira. I almost bought it instantly. And Sif's like, I'm going to go back and buy it because I asked Kira if she wanted it, and she does. I'm like, oh my god. I want to go halvesies with you, which I need to reach out to Sif about that. So pretty much we both got her the shirt, and I got given it because it is much easier for someone who's in the same country to send an item rather than someone who's from another country. I was gonna say from the other country, but there's more than one other country.
There's only 2 countries.
Oh my god. There's like 2 land masses, like 2 big land masses, to be fair.
Yeah.
There's like some islands and stuff, but you know, it was easier for me to get it to Kira than for Sif too, pretty much.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah. Oh, I didn't talk about it here. I'm gonna take the slideshow off just because this was the last pick I had. And then I'll scoot over so I can be a bit bigger.
Yay.
Cause you like it when I'm nice and big, right?
Yeah.
Nice and big, Ava. Nice and big. I'll also be nice, and I can make chat bigger too, because I kind of shrunk you down a bit. I had to make you nice and tiny, chat, so you'd fit in. Where's the fucking
I'm sure
box,
chat didn't
though?
mind.
I hope chat didn't mind. Oh my god, look how big you're getting, chat. You're so nice and big for me.
Oh my god.
Oh, don't you like it when they're nice and big, Bill?
I don't like it. I want to be small.
No, I said they get to be big.
I like it when you're big.
Just when I'm big? Nobody else?
No.
Okay. I'll just be the big one then.
Okay, good.
So I asked you already if I could talk about this. Oh wait, I lost my lid. There it is.
Didn't we already talk?
No, we didn't.
The hickey?
We talked about the hickey. We didn't talk about me getting you completely blissed out one night.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's what you were referencing. Okay, yeah, we can talk about that.
It was just really cute because Bill wasn't expecting it.
I don't know what, like, obviously we can't talk about it. I just don't know how much you can say about it.
I mean, I can say I sent you into subspace and you weren't expecting it. And then it was really cute afterwards because I was like, are you good? And you're like, yeah. And I'm like, are you in subspace? You're like, I don't know. And then 2 seconds later, you're like, maybe. And then another 2 seconds. Yeah, I think I am. It was such a cute little voice.
Cool, because you asked me, and at first I, like, wasn't sure. But then, like, the more I realized that I had that, like, high feeling, like, I felt like I was, like... It's not quite drunk, but it's almost that feeling of, like, not bad lightheadedness, but, like, good lightheadedness. Like, you feel very, like, light, kind of like a cloud. I was just like, oh, okay, wait, yeah, I think I am in subspace.
It was just really cute to see you like that, because you get very like babyish, because I'm like, would you like some water? And you're like, yeah. I was like, oh,
I have a very specific way of answering.
Yeah, it's just really cute.
I'm glad you think so.
But
it's nice that I can get there together.
I can help you get there.
I, I know you do such a good job of it.
Yeah. I enjoyed doing that though, because it's just really cute, you know?
Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
It is nice afterward being babied by you.
Yeah. I get you water and I give you cuddles and a blanket.
Yep. It's very nice.
I think that's pretty much all of TwitchCon, yeah?
Yeah. No, I think I
Unless
think
there's
that
anything
covers-
else you want to add in.
No, I mean, I'll talk about it later probably on a, and I'm even, definitely not this week, but at some point in the next like week or two, I want to do a stream on my stream where I also do like kind of a slideshow of some of the pictures I took, which will include a lot of the steppy pics that I took.
Yeah.
And I didn't really talk about it, but like, yeah, like throughout the convention, I've done this at every convention I've been to, where I have a little crab plushie. At first, like the first con, it was just like a random crab plushie, but ever since my second convention, Ava made for me a little plushie of me, like my little crab guy. And so it's a tradition of me to go to these cons and for friends who are comfortable with it to ask if they'd like to take a steppy pic. And so I got, I think, like 30 people about. So it was really nice. And it was very nice that like friends wanted to participate and get to show off some of their cool footwear and stuff like that. And like almost everyone was like super excited when I asked. They were like, "Oh my god, yeah, absolutely!"
You're like, "Yes, please." I know. I really like, because you took the one at the beginning of the trip, and then you took one when I was wearing my my Doc Martens, and then it kind of like there's like a halo of light on it, so it's like
it literally looks like a goddess herself is coming down to smite you with her boots. And honestly, good vibe.
I mean, I feel like it's a really good like picture.
Yeah, so I'm excited. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait until I do that stream, and then I'll post like a thread on Twitter of like all the pics that I took, so people can see them. But yeah, I don't think that'll be for another week or two, because I'm trying not to stream too much this week, because I have to get ready for
our move. Well, my move.
yeah, to help Ava move. So I have to catch up on a lot of work, and I got other stuff I gotta do. But I think the only stream I'm doing is on Saturday. I think I'll be playing like Voices of the Void with Minerva, which should be fun.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, but other than that, I think I'm trying to just kind of take it easy so that I can, you know, have enough time to get all my work done and make sure that things are ready for you.
Yep. See, the 3rd is when Vil is flying down, and then depending on the weather, we may go to Disney on the 3rd or 4th. It's up in the air because currently there is a hurricane on the way that's supposed to make landfall tomorrow, and sometimes hurricanes kind of stagnate a bit. I don't think this one will, because I think it's moving fast enough that it won't. But you know, it's just, I'm very mindful of it. I'm trying to be like, this could be a thing.
Yeah, so there's definitely something we need to be careful about, but hopefully it's fine, because it would be really nice to be able to go to Disney before we move. But
yeah,
no matter what, even if it's not, then you know, I'm sure we'll just spend some quality time together.
Yep. And I'll be doing a whole moving vlog during that. You can see our cute little faces.
Yep.
It'll be, at least for me, the first like IRL video I've done.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe I did some kind of random short video on Twitter, but like, yeah, I've never actually posted like an IRL like full video or whatever.
Oh my god, imagine vlogging. There were so many people vlogging at TwitchCon. Holy shit.
It was wild that so many people were vlogging. Like, I was really surprised.
I was like couldn't be me.
I guess I'm not surprised because like it's TwitchCon, so everyone's a streamer, right? But at the same time, though, like, I guess it's different for VTubers, because some VTubers, like, I remember last year this year for Offkai, Miss Lala did like a Offkai like vlog, which was fun to see. So like VTubers can and have vlogged, but most VTubers don't usually vlog. They usually like maybe take pictures every now and then, but like usually they're kind of there in the moment, you know, because it's like a time for them to like get to like be offline and meet other people. And
also a lot of VTubers don't show their faces, and then you also don't want to dox your friends who don't show their faces, so you're like, maybe this isn't a great idea.
Yeah, whereas obviously at TwitchCon everyone's streaming.
And like for the vlog, I mean, I'll be recording. It's not going to be live streamed.
No,
that'd be a little much.
I'll just edit together some videos.
See, I get to do the recording, and I get to be the camera woman, and Vilden has to do all the editing because he promised he would.
I'm okay with that. Yeah. I mean, at least that's kind of my job, so, you know.
Just kinda, you know. Imagine being an editor. Ugh.
Couldn't be me, and by that I mean absolutely is me.
Definitely not me, even though I still technically have to edit my ASMR videos. Which, speaking of, I had a new one drop today. I'm just saying, it's a villainess one.
Go check it out.
Not me plugging that.
Hey, you always gotta plug it.
Yeah. Fuck.
I didn't even mean for that to be a euphemism.
The tone of voice, Phil. You're like, you always have to plug it.
I didn't mean to say it. I just meant like.
Are you sure you didn't mean to say it?
No, I just meant like you gotta promote yourself. I would own up to it if that was on purpose.
So sus.
I can't help that I'm sus. I'm sorry.
You're very sussy quab.
I am.
And you're not wrong, Cinder. I do have a new long form channel. I actually talked to Vil about some of my long form stuff. I think I want to try doing like one compilation video and then one like what do I say, like exclusive video. So like it's made for the channel.
No, it makes sense.
That's kind of the vibe. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to your future content.
I'm hoping it'll do well, and it'll grow at least to be able to get a partner like my other channels, because I want to get my VOD channel and that one on there too, just because it feels kind of nice to be able to like, yeah, I got some stuff a schmoovin' and a groovin', you know.
Yeah.
I know my VOD channel is close to the follower amount, because I think it's at like 700 and some change.
Oh, that's exciting.
Oh, I know why.
Oh.
Imagine.
Yeah, so make sure you go check that out and support that.
Yeah, go check out my YouTubes. I got 4 of them. I have a VOD/live stream channel, so if you prefer YouTube, you can watch over there. I have my long form channel, which is brand new, and then I have my ASMR channel and my clips channel. Yep. There's a lot. I also love that you're like managing 2 of the 4 of them. Yeah.
Hey, glad I can help.
Hey, it's your job, right? That's what you're good at.
Yep. I like to think so.
Yeah. You know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just there.
Listen, I just do my best.
And I'm proud of you for it.
Aw, thank you. I'm proud of you for all the work you're doing.
Thank you. Hey, I tried to have a bunch of things done ahead of time in case I didn't have internet. So I'm real proud of myself because I'm ahead on ASMR. So this will give me, because I do have internet still, I have a little bit of time that I can go ahead and make a little bit of an extra buffer, because with the move and everything, I'm like, ooh, I don't know how it's going to play out.
Yeah. Because you got to expect you'll spend probably at least a couple days kind of getting settled in, you know?
Yeah. Dude, I don't know if I told you, but while I was on the airplane on the way back, I literally took out my phone and I like wrote down like streaming stuff. So I was like, these are the date, because I'm thinking about expanding my length of streams once I move. So it's like writing down the days and times I want to stream and on which sites, and then like these are how many ASMR videos I want to put out, and I want to do like one scripted, one custom, and then I started writing about my log form stuff. So
You went full content brain.
I did. I had like I was on a plane. What else was I gonna do?
Yeah, you're right.
And then after that, I started coming up. I didn't write anything because it was too hard to like type on a phone, like a full story. But I have like a whole fucking list now of different ASMR ideas, like themes and ideas. Like,
Yeah.
do you want to hear some of these?
Sure.
Hold on, let me get out my notes. I love a good notepad. Okay. Let's see. Oh God. Okay, the first one is sneaking a tiny through airport security. What are the eyeballs for?
That sounds like a fun one.
Yeah.
Also very relevant considering how much traveling you've been doing.
Yeah. You can tell what inspired some of these. Like
Yep.
meeting your tiny fans at a convention meet and greet. And then in parentheses.
I love how you're just taking stuff from like real life that you've been doing.
In parentheses, they asked for more thigh crushing and steppies.
What? Oh my god.
I had a parentheses to some of these. I'm doing good, Unicorn Gundam. I'm just going over some ASMR script ideas I had while I was on an airplane.
Now you're being chaos.
I'm always chaos. Oh, let's see. Visiting a tiny chocolate shop with a tasting flight. The tasting flight is tinies dipped in chocolate. That's what I have in parentheses.
Yeah.
Let's see. Shark giantess hunts you while swimming. That was an interesting one.
I like that one. I approve.
Yeah. Giantess and tiny dating show. Competitions of stepping, eating, and talking to one another, then picking one to date. I have some moments on these. Goldilocks giantess version with tinies. You know how it's like, this is too hot, this is too cold, this is just right. And like that with tinies.
This one's too big. This one's too small.
And
Oh
then
my god.
Princess and the Pea with a tiny in the bed instead of a pea.
I can't.
Oh, a giantess who grants the wish to become tiny. In parentheses, eating and letting them soak in the magic from inside her for the transformation.
Oh my god.
Oh, drinking with a giantess. A tiny falls into her glass and gets swallowed.
Yeah, sounds good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's some more in here that I didn't read, but the last one I'm going to read is a villain steals tinies for their tiny collection.
I love all of these. I like how you just had like a brain blast.
I have more that I
ideas.
did not say. Like I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I came up with
Holy
16 audio themes. I didn't write them because obviously I was on the plane and it'd be kind of hard to like deal with that. But I was just sitting there and I feel so bad because this was the flight. I was between two guys and I'm like, please don't look at my phone. Please don't witness me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so look forward to some new ASMRs. I've apparently had a brain blast and had a lot of ideas recently. I'm just a nugget, okay?
That's so good. I love that you just had a flurry, like a big brainstorm.
Hey, when you're stuck in an airplane for like 6.5 hours, your brain starts a-going, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So how you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I'm definitely my stamina is quite low.
Oh no, your stamina's knocking you out. You can't handle going as long as I can.
Unfortunately not.
Oh, poor baby. Um, is there anything else you want to talk about TwitchCon? I feel like we talked about a lot of things.
I think we really touched on basically everything.
Hmm.
Like, obviously, I'll talk about some of the more steppy stuff, like, later.
Yeah.
But, like, I basically said what I wanted to, where it's just, like, I'm really happy that so many people wanted to do the steppy picks, and it was nice that friends were, like, excited about it, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, and also just the convention as a whole was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we got to see a lot of friends and hang out with them and see people who we are close friends with, and also people who, like, we got to be closer with now. And also I got to spend a lot of time with you. Like, you and I were basically together almost the entire time, aside from, like, the partner party.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah,
I know
so we
we
spent a lot
both
of time
talked about
together.
doing our own things, but then we just got invited to the same thing.
Which I'm okay with, and it was very nice to get invited. So
Yeah.
you know, no complaints here. But I wanted to make sure you knew that, like, if you wanted to go off and do your own thing, like, you know, I was happy to, you know, go off on my own for a while.
Yeah, I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
of course.
I also know it was really nice for me because, like, yeah, it was kind of our anniversary, Cinder.
It was, and I'm excited to actually celebrate our anniversary next
Our
month. I think
1 year
that'll be a lot of fun.
anniversary. Yeah.
Yep. Once you move in.
It's just nice that, like, we got to spend time together because, like, doing long distance is hard, and it was like 2 months since I last saw you, pretty much, and I'm like biting at the bit. I'm like, I want to see Vel again.
Yeah.
And I am so proud of myself. This was the only time I have not cried when leaving Vil.
And that's because you knew you were going to see each other in a week and a half.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you in like a week and a half. Like, it doesn't feel as bad when I know you're gonna be here, you know, in
Also,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
it's
6,
a
7,
week
8
now.
days. 8
Yeah.
days.
Yep.
Like, technically tomorrow will be a week. So,
Yep.
like, knowing I get to see you again so soon helped a lot. Because usually it's like, oh, it's like 2 months, 3 months, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice.
Thank you for
it'll
the
be so soon.
hydrate. It is really nice. It's nice we made it out to the other end, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ah, a nice hydrate there. Is there anything you want to tell Chad of that you have coming up?
No, like I said, I think I'm streaming on Saturday. If I'm feeling horrible, I'll cancel if I need to. But as long as I'm feeling well enough, Minerva, aka Demon Party Demoness, and I are going to be playing Voices of the Void together on Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern, so that'll be fun. Do I have anything else planned? To my knowledge, no. So yeah, so it'll just be fun doing that, and then other than that, I'm gonna be editing and preparing for the move, and you know, you'll definitely hear a lot probably on Twitter from us, you know, in regards to the move and stuff. So
Yeah.
check us out there. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, even though I won't be streaming for a little while, basically once we get back from the move and then we're settled in October, I'll be hitting the ground running and trying to stream again consistently 3 times a week, because with the conventions and the move and a lot of stuff, like, you know, a lot of my stuff has been inconsistent lately, but
Yeah,
hope
I
we
feel
can,
that.
yeah, I know you do. So it'll be fun once we get back in the groove.
Yeah, I agree, because, like, the last month and a half, I'd say, I've been, like, missing a lot of streams and stuff between, you visiting, Tara visited, actually, I guess that's 2 months, all the dental work I've gotten done, which I get to go back to the dentist tomorrow, hate that for me,
Yeah.
then TwitchCon, and then the move, and then not having internet, and it's been a whole thing. I'm looking forward to the move, because I feel like then I'll really be able to buckle down and stream more, because like I was saying, I think I want to do my, like, 4 days a week, but I want to expand my streams from 4 to 6 hours.
Yeah.
Is what I've been thinking. You know, I think it'll be nice, do more, you know. I'm gonna stream this week though. Like, I'm streaming on Friday and Saturday.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I know
That's
today's going to
exciting.
be a bit of a shorter one, but I know you're not feeling super well. But I'll have like a regular length stream on like Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um. Well, and obviously, obviously if you want to end here, you can. But also, you're welcome to keep streaming if you want. I don't want you to stomp
you
on my
want.
accord.
Well, I got anything else to say about TwitchCon?
Oh, I know, but I mean, you can always do other stuff if you want.
Yeah, it's fine. I should
Okay.
go ahead and pack anyways because I have a
Oh, you
lot
know
of
what?
pictures to pack.
Honestly, that's fair.
Because
But
I'm kind of at like the odds and ends currently. Like I have my pictures I need to pack, and then like I need to pack all of the clothes except for what I'm gonna wear for the next week. Like I'm at that point now.
yeah. I will say that honestly, if you do want to do something to support me while I'm not streaming as much, I am posting clips daily on my clip channel. So if you want to go check that out, yeah, that's always helpful. Whether you're watching Ava's stuff on YouTube or my stuff, I know that that's always.
I think you can post a link of chat
nice.
if you want, Vil.
Sure.
I think it
I
should
can
allow
find
you
that.
to. If not, I'm sure Glasses or Cinder could help out.
I think I got it.
Yeah, you got
Bam.
it.
So yeah, you can go check that out. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with us and I don't know, caring about us and wanting to hear us talk about our trip.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I love you all very much. I hope you're looking forward to me coming back in full power once the move is done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me too.
But I guess that's a good place to end it. Because then it'll give me some time to pack tonight. And then I get to see you all on Friday.
Yeah.
But it's
So I
not
hope
fuck if
y'all-
I know Friday. Because I know what I'm going to do on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have a fun time on Friday.
I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun. But I guess that's a good place to end it. I love you, Gloopies. I'll see you on Friday.
Bye,
Night
everybody.
night. Well, bye.